Omsakthi. In every corner of our lives, we encounter struggles that seem endless. Jobs lost, families burdened, hopes slowly fading away. For thousands of workers in Amaravathi, this was more than just a feeling, it was their reality. A factory that once buzzed with life had turned silent. Empty gates, quiet homes, parents unsure of how to feed their children. For 8 long years, 2,000 workers and their families held on to nothing but prayers and memories. But sometimes, when all human efforts fail, something divine intervenes. This is not just a story about a factory reopening, it's about unwavering faith, the power of collective prayers, and the silent strength of Amma's grace. What happened in Amaravathi in November 1987 was not orchestrated by policies or protests. It was sparked by the quiet footsteps of a mother who came, listened, and left behind a miracle. Let us take you back to that moment.
In Amaravathi, a once thriving glucose factory had fallen silent for nearly 8 years. More than 2,000 workers had lost their livelihoods due to prolonged disputes. Political interference and administrative deadlocks halted every effort to resolve the crisis. Among those affected was a senior official at the factory, a devoted follower of Amma. When he heard that Amma would be visiting the Amaravathi Worship Center in November 1987 as part of her Coimbatore district tour, a thought stirred within him. What if Amma's divine feet touched the ground of this dormant factory? Her presence, he believed, could spark a transformation. He shared this thought with a few like-minded friends, and together they arranged to host Amma at the factory guest house. On November 11th, 1987, Amma arrived in Amaravathi. That night, she stayed within the very premises of the closed factory. The following morning, around 8 a.m., she called a few workers and gently said, "Just as you wished, Amma has stayed here. All your prayers have been answered. Your glucose factory will now run smoothly." Her words were calm, yet filled with divine certainty. What followed was nothing short of an extraordinary. Within 5 hours of Amma's departure, an urgent call came from the factory's head office in Coimbatore. The owner instructed the manager to sign an agreement fulfilling every one of the workers' demands. A deadlock that had lasted for years dissolved within hours. There were no new discussions, no mediators, just a sudden, unexplained change of heart from the management side. That same week, the factory reopened. Thousands of families who had lived in uncertainty entered a new chapter.
For the common man, the revival of the Amaravathi factory wasn't just about the machine starting up again. It was about dignity restored, meals on the table, and hope reborn. When systems failed and voices went unheard, it was faith that moved the immovable. Amma didn't walk in with a legal team or political power. She came with compassion and the quiet force of grace. It is nothing but pure, pristine compassion and stands as a living proof of Amma's divine oracle. Adigalar's feet, as well as the soil touched by his feet, carry immense spiritual significance. Such is the power of Amma. Wherever she walks, lives are changed. Omsakthi.
அம்மாவை நினை மனமே மேல்மருவூர் அம்மாவை நினை மனமே.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the Bangaru Amma global YouTube channel for more inspiring and uplifting videos like this one.